He'll run it here. Hooks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He gets loose. And here he goes. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Motion now from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one.
Touchdown, Kentucky, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big 1st down. That's how you want to start a game.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's reeled in. It's Burgess. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Missouri now in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They're going to run it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and put it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wildcats. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play of the period. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Linebackers making some adjustments now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kentucky.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throwing off play action. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Hand off to the single back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Missouri. They couldn't stop him there.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick dart to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught on a comeback route.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, moves out of the pocket, looking downfield near the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He escapes the pocket. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down after that short completion. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Toss it to the back, running left.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and inches. It's press coverage now from these DBs. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Design quarterback run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks into the clear. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the 2nd half.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. It puts the running back in the front. Touchdown, Missouri. Strong game by this quarterback. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short line. Not enough for a first. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Who's in the clear? And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Looks like Missouri will have the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take a sack.
Sack on first down. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll test the right side here. Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Mizzou. This offense is still clicking.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
On the run, he'll let it go. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. The quarterback just kneels down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Boom. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. To be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Now with no time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship.